This technique was used by 3 of the coolest people ever, okay? And they just so happen to play guitar, honestly. And that's George Benson. He used the pick. He played it like this. Ah, sounds familiar, right? Wes Montgomery, he used his thumb on. Just gives it that nice, delicious, very calm, very consumable sound, very easy on the ears. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we got everyone's favorite, or he's also a least favorite too. I've found out recently being around in a music scene, and that's Jimi Hendrix. He used this technique all the time, and you guys might have forgotten about that, but he always used it, except the only difference is he had a distortion pedal, and he not only used the pick, he used his fingers, he used his mouth, he used his ass, he used everything, okay? He used his whole body to play this fucking guitar just for showmanship purposes, and he was always fucking high as shit. And this is how he did it. Crazy all the time. He always went crazy, okay? And played it loud. I had to play it a little extra loud, just in the spirit of Hendrix, you know. He still influences kids my age, and he died in 1970. This is crazy. It's crazy. People are like, the guy from the 70s. And it's like, no, he died in the beginning of the 70s, at the end of the 60s. But it's just his vibe just seemed like there's no way he was from the early Beatles era. There's no way he's from that era, but he is. Well, the late Beatles era, but you know what I mean. He changed the game. He saw what all these people were doing, and he just brought it all together, and he just used his fucking talent to just keep it going. So, Jimi Hendrix, baby. That's what I got to say about him, in case you were curious. So let me show you how to do this. All you gotta do is put your pointer finger, say we're in the key of B. All right, the guitar's sounding a little too good today for me. Sorry about the faces. So right here, 7 on the E string, right? Pentatonic, right? Now, you know what penta means. Penta means 5. Okay, like pentagon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So that's 5, but there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What do you mean? It's way more than 5. Wrong, actually. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you go back here. I say go back here, you'll know in a second why. You get to here and you might think 6. But no, because it's the same exact note as the 1, okay? It's just a higher pitch. So then it restarts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're thinking, but I got these 2. What the hell? What the hell? Why is it? But guess what? This is the same as this, which is the same as this. Okay? So now that you know that, you can craft your own little licks with that pattern. So see, it's wherever this string is, right? Let's just go to the 5. So it's nice and easy for everybody, including me. 5, right? You want to skip a string, completely skip the string. Actually, you want to mute it, okay? I have videos on muting. I will go over it briefly. It's simple, but it's simple in concept and a little bit harder in practice. See, I'm pressing this string and I'm just putting the meat on my finger. So this string is dead. So then wherever you're fretting, you do that and then you go 2 more frets on the string that you skip. So skip, and then here. So 2, then you just, so if you're hitting something on the 5, then you're gonna hit something on the 7. So 2 more further while skipping a string. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's 7 on the 5th string, on the D string. Now, if you want extra points, you also want to just have the fat hovering over all these strings too. And you just want to be able to strum over that. That's what you should be practicing. It's going to be frustrating, but just take my advice and do it slow. It'll be great. So now that you have that, let's keep going down the scale. So 1, or up the scale technically. So now we're here. So we're on the 10, I believe. No, we're on the 8. Okay, yeah, we're on the 8. So where does the octave go? Tell me, you figure it out. It's the same thing. So that's what you need to be practicing. Remember. Okay, now we go here. It's the same thing. You tell me, we're on 5 of the A. I'm skipping a string and I'm going to the 7. 5, 6, 7, 2 more on the G. Muting everything and playing it. Let's keep going. Now I'm on the 7. So exactly, I'm going to be on the 9 on the G. So 7 on the A, 9 on the G. Now this is where it gets different, okay? Now on the B string is just a weird string, okay? And we're just gonna have to accept that. It's not completely symmetrical. You have to, instead of going here, well, you'll go here, 7, 5 on the D, okay? So we have this. Okay, and it's not, you go down a string, then you go to the 7. See, it doesn't sound right? Under this context, it definitely does not. So you have to go here. So after you get to the D string, and you're holding octaves, you have to go now 3. So I'm on the 7 of the D, now I skip the G string, and now I'm going to the 9, or the 8 of the B, okay? And I'm still muting. Then we're going back here, same thing, follow that pattern. I'm on the 7 of the D, and now I'm going to the 10 of the B. Okay, and let the pentatonic scale that you already know be your anchor. And same thing. Now we got the G. We're not gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Same thing. So 5 on the G, skip the B, and then count 1, 2. Just count 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that is the 8 of the E string. So. We go. Okay, so okay, now with that, it can help you, learning this will help you increase your scale knowledge. So now you know this note can be used in a scale. So now you might do your classic. But now that you know that this note is the same as this, you can go. So that's something that you can really take your time practicing. See, this note, now you know. So these two notes are new. They're the same notes, just played in different spots. So now you know how to expand your fretboard. go here, we already knew this is here. But when we go here, now you have that. So now you have here, we already know this is in the scale. And we go here. So now we have all new notes. So if you combine it with what you already know, okay, not too bad, right? Looks familiar? If you've watched a lot of blues guitarists, they're always doing stuff like that, and it's just part of the scale. So learn these octaves and get back to me. Tell me if it went well for you. Tell me if it went bad for you. And just let me know why it went bad for you, okay? And we'll try to figure it out, okay? My only purpose is just to help, okay? That's all I'm here for. So yeah, if you want to be cool like those 3 people that I mentioned, learn this and get good at it. Thank you guys. The comments mean the world to me. It's always nice. I love questions. Compliments are always encouraging. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a good one. Peace.